Welcome to Exploring the Multiverse. This is Comics After Dark. I'm Rob.
I'm Nick,
And let's talk comics.
What's going on?
Not much, not much. Got another good one here.
Yeah.
We're up to issue. Yeah, we'll jump right into it. We're not even messing around here, right?
That's right.
Comics After Dark. The fourth part or the fourth episode for the Green Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
This is issue number 4 in the series of the Jeff Johns. And you see this the top of the comic, Green Lantern Rebirth Rage.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll just let this play. You can check this video out on our channel. There's a link in the description.
Yeah.
And check the video out for it. But this is just a breakdown of that. We'll go in a little more to it.
Give you a little some character details that might not be in the comic itself.
Yeah, point some
just
certain parts out and stuff like that.
Yeah, and we'll just talk about what's going on and stuff like that. But we definitely recommend you check out the video so that way you can go through the comic itself and
check it out. Yeah, go
check
along
it
with
out.
this, and then see the extra things that we're gonna show you. It's just a good comic in general.
It
so
is.
if you haven't seen it, definitely start from the beginning, and
check out our videos.
yeah. So yeah, we'll hit play here. We'll just let it go, and it starts out. If you've seen the last one, it's already been going on. So we're back here with Sinestro and Kyle Rayner.
Mm-hmm.
And Kyle Rayner's talking right now. And he's like, you know what? In the long run, it does make sense. Sinestro, it was this guy all along.
Yeah, and Sinestro used to be part of the Green Lanterns, and then he defected because he thought fear was a much better way
To go. He was done with the willpower and all of that.
Right.
Yeah.
So now he's got the yellow glow to him, and he's got the yellow arrows that he shot Hawkeye with because he's got that's
Hawkeye?
Green Arrow.
Yeah. I know Hawkeye's your boy, but I mean, you hate. Hold on, let's pause it real quick. You hate the Green Arrow that much that you got to throw Hawkeye in. Look at you and your
My bad. Misspoke. Whoops. But yeah,
That's hilarious.
so
Hawkeye won that battle, or Hawkeye didn't win that battle. Green Arrow won that battle between the comic wars. By the way, anyway.
he didn't, but
Yeah.
that nevertheless.
So
yeah, he has shot Green Arrow with the yellow arrows
bang.
because that's the color of fear is the yellow.
Yep.
So with Sinestro doing what he did, it kind of set all this in motion because he was able to get Parallax free and
Get
do
him,
all this stuff now.
Get Hal
So,
to go crazy.
yeah. He set all this stuff in motion that allowed Parallax to
Latch on to him.
exactly. Yeah. And so you see that they're
fighting him right now. They're fighting Sinestro. He's shooting bullets at them. The Green Arrow's all hurt up with a bunch of arrows. And
but you
Kyle
see
Rayner's
how
using his ring.
yeah, you see how strong though Sinestro is because he's breaking through his
Shield.
that he's
Yeah.
got up, and he does not have the weakness to the color yellow. None of them do anymore. now that-
But he didn't anyway.
right, he never had that.
Yeah.
But that just goes to show, what kind of power and strength that Sinestro has that he's able to do stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, and he
Um,
broke right through it. So you see it shattering right there.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're just
Going back into engaging into more battle. He's got what looks like some sort of sword that
big sword.
he's got going on.
And Sinestro's just kind of like, what are you doing,
Yeah,
man?
and you can see as it goes on that Sinestro pulls out his own sword, and
and they go at it. That's the next thing.
and he
right
just
there.
shatters his
His green sword.
again.
Yeah.
So
Just
again, it's
like you
just
said,
a
the stage, the power
yeah.
of everything.
They're showing you how powerful Sinestro is because um you've seen other villains out there that have fought against the Green Lanterns and they put up a shield or something and it blocks whatever they have and Sinestro's easily breaking through it. Like you see, he's got his arms
Yeah.
crossed and
He's just
doesn't
like
seem to be
Kyle's
concerned all
all
that
like,
much. So,
yeah.
you know, um, but again, it's kind of more of the same.
And he's saying,
Sinestro's kind of playing around with them.
yeah, and he's saying, my bad. He's saying right there, like after Hal, all that Hal Jordan has done, because but then he did all this bad stuff,
Hmm.
like
So
so
he tainted
he's
people's.
just as bad as me.
Hmm.
So he's like doing the woe me kind of like, oh, you thought he was the
The
golden
best.
child, the
Yeah.
best, like, and then he did that. So
How the mighty have fallen.
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
who the hell is he?
Yeah. So
But they keep fighting, and
Green
it's
Arrow starts to, talk some trash to Sinestro, you know, leaking
yeah.
and
See,
stuff
Hawkeye
with
would have
his
been crawling away. Hey, don't hurt me. Anyway,
this guy.
anyway.
One mistake. You make one mistake and now, oops.
So yeah, but as you see, Sinestro picks him up and cracks
And
Green Arrow's
tries to
ribs.
break him.
Yeah, you hear the crack.
He,
So
he does a little bit successfully,
yeah, so the
cracking some
talking
ribs and
shit
stuff.
didn't work great for him, but
No, well, I mean, he was already hurt up being shot with the arrows and stuff, but
yeah, but that
he's always a smartass.
he can do, yeah, he is,
Yeah.
but he can deal with the shot up arrows, but the cracked ribs now, and he's getting slammed on the ground
Mm-hmm.
against the
By
wall.
that creepy looking hand, it kind of looks like Parallax's
It
hands,
does kind of look like
kind
Parallax,
of, but
yeah.
it's like a skeleton hand that he's got grabbing him. So
He's just smashing him around, and he can't hold it together. But yeah, so it's just Sinestro just beating the shit out of him, really.
yeah, both of them, and yeah, it's
And this is at the Watchtower,
yes,
right? Yeah, this is at the Watchtower
mm-hmm,
after everybody got messed up.
yeah, and so Sinestro's pretty much had enough, and he makes everything go kaboom.
Yep. He's like, "What do you bleed?" Like, I bleed fear.
Yeah,
And then
which is a pretty badass thing to say.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, he's like you said, he started it, so
Yeah,
he
and
created a whole.
I mean, when he was part of the Green Lanterns, he was one of the top, Green Lanterns in the Corps, and one of the most revered. So his turning to the Yellow Lantern Corps was a big deal.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's why he's making that comparison with Hal too.
Because of how great he was.
Right.
Yeah.
So some might say it was a jealousy thing.
A little narcissistic kind of like.
Mhm.
Well, no, I was the best.
Yeah, I'm the best.
I'm
What
the
are you
best.
doing?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why are you guys saying he's the best?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we'll jump from that. So this is here. It goes from here where Sinestro is blasting those two guys again,
Mm-hmm.
and then it jumps to Coast City. So then we jump in the same timeline over to Coast City, and that's where Hal Jordan is having his little battle.
Right. He's trying to get free from Parallax.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And the
then
Spectre is also join along for the ride.
Yeah.
He's hanging out there too.
Yeah, he's also in there.
Because he doesn't like he doesn't like Parallax.
No, he
Parallax
was trying
is-
to. That's why he came, was to try to help get rid of the Parallax entity. But
Yeah.
as long as fear exists somewhere, that dude is going to exist.
Yeah. And he had such a hard latch, strong latch on Hal
Mhm.
that
The only person that was going to be able to get him off was Hal.
was Hal himself. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
So here you see Parallax in Hal's body. Well, actually, that's his soul.
His soul,
Um,
his body's still in the coffin.
right,
Yep.
and he's running amok over there, talking to Ganthet about how powerful he is and how he's gonna wipe out the Guardians, and even Spectre
You can't do anything.
couldn't do anything.
Yeah, and emotions are more powerful. This is when Ganthet starts talking back.
Right.
Yeah.
And Ganthet is powerful in his own right.
Oh yeah.
So
Stronger than the Spectre, per se, depending on I guess what's going on.
Kind of,
maybe.
Yeah. I don't,
Or maybe
I don't,
in his mind.
yeah, probably in his mind. I don't
Yeah.
necessarily think that is. I mean, Spectre's the wrath of God's vengeance.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't.
He's
know
got some power.
Too many.
Yeah, but so I mean, I guess also Spectre was on with Hal. He wasn't worrying about these guys,
Right.
That were.
I mean, he's tearing these guys apart.
But Ganthet freed them. So like
Right.
right here, Kilowog is free
Mm-hmm.
because he was possessed by Parallax.
Right. He was
basically.
able to break his influence over
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So that was right now that Kilowog gets the influence broken.
Right. But he couldn't do it to Hal.
No, he couldn't do it to Hal.
So,
That's true.
You know, it's
And the Spectre couldn't do it either.
right.
So yeah, the two of them together couldn't do it
Mm-hmm.
per
So
se
it's
because they were
just a
kind of working
different-
together.
Yeah, it's a different thing than what he's doing for these guys than what Hal's going through.
Yeah. And this is Parallax here saying this. You forgot nothing. Saying it to Ganthet, like, you didn't forget that stuff. Like, I allowed it to happen. Like, I'm more powerful. Anything that happens, I allowed to happen. So that's kind of,
It's pretty cool.
yes, without chaos, without evil in the universe.
You wouldn't exist either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So,
that's
I mean, that's always
That's the
that
yin and
thing-
yang.
Right. I
Yeah.
was just gonna say that yin and yang that you got going on. If there wasn't good, there wouldn't be bad, and vice versa.
Yep.
So.
dark and light. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt.
And then you got these guys who are coming in.
And they're still under the influence,
You
as
can
we'll
s-
say.
You can see their yellow eyes. That's
Yep.
how you know they're under the
Possessed.
influence of
Under the influence. I like that.
They are not of the right mind.
Yeah.
So, but again, Ganthet sees that he's put the fear
Into
to
his
the
yep.
lanterns,
Yep.
and then he gets rid of it.
Yeah, he's
So,
like, you can't do that.
quick,
He's like,
quick, fast, and in a hurry. They come in, and he gets rid of the yellow impurity, freeing them and bringing them back to who they are, their normal selves.
yep. But they're still all like, what the hell?
Yeah, because they're waking up. Somewhere that
weren't in charge of any
there,
of
and
it.
They don't know what's going on. and
Yeah.
yeah. So, but they quickly join the fight.
And when they realize what, like he says, Parallax creeping inside my heart like a slug, making me, he realized the control that Parallax had, that he couldn't fight it.
right.
And he would hurt his friends because Parallax is making him do it, and he couldn't stop it.
Mm-hmm.
So he understood now what Hal went through
Right.
and why that all happened. Now he looks at the whole thing a little different.
Because they
like,
all judged Hal.
yeah,
for
and they
what
all
he
turned
did.
their backs on him, basically. Like,
Mhm. Well, I mean, he did go through and
kill everyone.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But at least he knows now why it happened.
Yeah.
At least he knows why it happened.
so now he has some sort of understanding about a little glimpse of what Hal has been going through and dealing
for
with
this whole time.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's great. And so does John. So John, they both know. They're like, yeah. And then Kilowog, he's there.
Trying to get him up so that way they can all three join the fight and try to stop Parallax. And
Because
so
if
now
Parallax takes control, man, it's
it's a wrap.
over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he just wants
Death be
to
upon.
dominate and destroy
Put
the
fear.
world.
Yeah.
So his rule,
Not good.
not good.
Not good.
No, not for anybody.
No.
So now you see everyone joining together and fighting Parallax, but he doesn't seem to be too concerned. And then you see the Justice League shows up,
Yeah.
and
We'll just run through it one more time.
we got some some pretty powerful characters
people
that are
on the
coming.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
see if I can stop it on the right spot here.
So we got Dr. Fate, which is the guy up in the corner there with the helmet on and his hands are glowing. Um, you got one of the Flashes down in the bottom,
Yep.
another Green Lantern, but he's different from uh,
Everybody else,
everybody
he
else.
doesn't get messed with either, and that's his daughter
Right.
that's with him.
You got Cyborg there, and then
I think that's Superman's hand.
that is Superman's hand. You got the Kid Flash in the yellow up there. You got Wonder Woman and Supergirl, and then that's Superboy with the black shirt on with the S.
Okay. Yep.
Um. Oh, what I forget her name. She speaks her magic in reverse. Zatanna, I think her
Okay.
name is. Yeah. And these are all, you got Aquaman there, Robin,
Oh yeah, look at Aquaman. I didn't even see him.
Hawkman, and Hawkgirl over in the corner there.
Nice.
These are all pretty powerful people
That are
in
coming
their
to fight,
own
help fight
right. I mean, Superman. People
in his
know
own. Yeah.
who Superman is, and Supergirl and Wonder Woman are either on par with him or in some stories have whooped the tar off of that
Yeah.
dude.
I mean, it's
Um,
comics after dark. You can give it a little rough here. Come on now.
So I mean,
But yeah, it's a badass squad.
yeah,
They got a lot of people.
Zatanna is a very powerful magic user in DC Comics. So, same thing for
They came with a squad, and like you said, Parallax thought it was just the three Green Lanterns and
the
then
Guardian.
and the Guardian, and the Guardian was like, "Nah, I'm not talking about just us. We got a little squad here
That's right.
for you."
And then I think there might even be more characters that are can't. Oh no,
Oh yeah, well, Batman.
just Batman.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Just Batman.
Batman at prep time is his superpower.
Yeah, no doubt.
As long as he's got time to think about, he probably has a plan for this. He probably thought of this. in
Plan
one of
B,
his-
Plan C. He's got it all. Yeah.
Yeah. So the Justice League came to join the fight, and Parallax wasn't phased. He
I mean, they just started fight. Yeah, and now we jump back, and we're jumping back to where Kyle Rayner is. So now we're back
at
in at the Watchtower. Yep, and Kyle Rayner is kind of reflecting on everything, and talking about the yellow weakness and stuff like that, and how he never really thought of it like that. He just thought, he was like, it's just yellow. Like,
Right. He heard the other Lanterns talk about it before because they all had gone through that, which they all had the weakness to the color yellow because Parallax was kept prisoner in the power battery the Green Lanterns.
Yep.
So that leaked out into the weakness because the color for the fear emotion is yellow.
Yeah.
So that's why they had that weakness. But once the Parallax was freed when the power battery got destroyed, when they made a new one, there was nothing in there, so there was no weakness. So that's how they got rid of the weakness to the color yellow.
Yeah, yeah.
Which thank God, because
I mean,
I'd hate for this
you could get hit with
universal
some
powerful
mustard or
being,
something. Yeah,
and then
we've talked
someone
about it. Yeah,
throws
it's
some
like-
mustard at you, and it's over. It's a rat. Dunzo.
Nothing like that. Really, that's how I die. You slip, break his neck because of a packet
It's over.
from McDonald's or something. But yeah, so you see them still fighting at it, and
More of the
Sinestro is
same,
kind of
yeah.
still like, you're never meant for the ring. It chose you, but you weren't really a lantern.
Right. He's trying to play head games with him because he's already got confidence issues in the first place, and
Yeah,
Now he's getting over them.
and he's been beating his ass all through this whole thing.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, now he blasts him back, and yeah, you said you were never supposed to be a Green Lantern, but as a Green Lantern would, I think, because that's why they get chosen to be a Green Lantern. he gets right back up.
He keeps going.
Yeah, and he says, "Nah, I'm still a Green Lantern."
And that's right, with authority.
Yeah,
As he punches him in the face.
right in the face, sends
Yeah.
him flying. That's the first time that Sinestro had anything look like it happened to him.
Right. So now you got the Green Arrow here, who's got Hal Jordan's ring on.
Yeah, and he's charging it right there.
He's trying to uh be able to use it, and he's never used one before. So now he's
He's never been able to do anything with it.
right.
I think
because
he's tried before, but he couldn't do anything.
right
with
because it was dead. It didn't have any power, but now he's charging it. So now he's gonna be able to attempt to use it for the first time for real. Um, and he's saying the oath of the Green Lanterns, and he gets about a quarter of the way to halfway through it before he forgets
He's like, "Damn it!"
the rest of it. But he continues and he keeps trying, to his credit.
Yeah,
And he's watching the two fight, and Sinestro hears him saying the Green Lantern oath, and that's when he comes out of the doorway, uh, ready to try to use the ring,
and try to help Kyle Rayner because Kyle Rayner's
pinned down to
pinned
the
down,
ground.
getting his butt stomped in.
Yeah.
Um,
And that's when we realize that the Green Arrow is actually able to muster enough willpower to make an arrow construct, and then
and then
He-
he's gonna get it, and
he
that's
gets to
he's saying
get
that to
him.
him. He's like, you drove Hal mad. Like before he does that, he's like, you drove Hal mad. You made him crazy. You did this to him. Like we're gonna fight and help him.
and Sinestro's like, yes, I did.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, he doesn't really care. He likes taking the credit.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, that's he's
But-
Sinestro is on a different level.
Yeah,
of,
and there he
of
goes
mean.
again talking about though, like Hal Jordan is spit on by his heroes. He feels the same pain that I feel, being because he got discarded, and Hal Jordan was one of the ones that did it to him.
Right.
So
Because yeah,
yeah,
For
and that's-
reasons.
he's starting to charge, and he's like, he has no one left that believes in him. Bam, he shot the arrow.
Whap.
Yep,
He hit him right in the chest. I mean, it's pretty good aim.
good shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it made him flinch.
Yeah, he said, ugh.
Yeah, yeah, enough to distract him, and then Kyle gets up, so he
And-
saved Kyle.
And he gets up, and then they saved each other. They were getting out, and that's when the Green Arrow starts to say how tired he is.
And it's like it
and-
was crazy using
yeah.
that. That's what I have to do.
Yeah. He's like, is that how you guys do it? And yeah, and he was like, yep, every time.
Every time.
Yeah, every
Like,
time.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's what a superhero does.
That's right. But he did it
Every
still.
time.
I don't know. You trying to come up with the Hawkeye thing again?
no, I
Don't
just
make,
was saying
don't
that
go there.
he,
Comic
he
Wars.
did it. But this is the girl right there with the black. That's Raven,
Okay.
and Beast Boy. He can shapeshift into animals and stuff like
All
that.
right.
So
You
he's pretty
see
cool.
Aquaman all busted on the ground right there.
He don't no fish to talk to, so he's upset.
He's down.
I'm just kidding. He got messed up. But Raven is super powerful magic wielder as well.
But you see, Superman's up there, but he's getting hit backward. Everyone's getting hit backwards.
Yep.
No one's, and he's like, fear me. So no one's doing good.
No, you got Wonder Woman and Batman there fighting, doing what they can. And you got this version of the Green Lantern that's got Parallax all wrapped up in chains. And as you can see,
Yeah,
he
Alan
doesn't
Scott.
he doesn't seem too concerned that,
No, he
that
wraps
he's all
him-
wrapped up. He's kind of smiling, which is never a good sign when you're bound up. And
Yeah, it's a
you
creepy
don't
smile
care.
too. But he says, like you said, his powers differ from the rest of them.
Yeah,
That-
he doesn't have the central battery and all that stuff.
He couldn't get him.
Right. That's why he wasn't, because he wasn't a part of the same
Thing.
power
Yeah, yeah.
set. Yeah.
He couldn't creep inside his
I
brain.
believe he debuted before the actual Green Lantern Corps. My memory serves me correctly.
Okay.
Don't
So
crucify
he's
me
the
if I'm wrong, but
OG
yeah.
OG Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're talking. Batman is saying, what's going on. They told him they're feeling better
Right, because he thought that they were coming to attack
to
them,
attack him. Yeah.
and that's not the case. So we
But yeah,
get
well, back to that. My bad. He busts out of the chains. Obviously, it didn't do anything to him.
no,
No.
no. That's why he's smiling so
Yeah, he
much.
kind of let
'Cause
it happen
he,
a little bit. He's like, all right,
yeah,
we'll play with you.
we'll let this happen for now. But yeah, it just is going to show the threat level that Parallax has. You have all these powerful guys. He's breaking out of the chains, getting ready to eat dude over here.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Like
creepy.
you have a huge portion of the Earth's heroes,
To fight this dude.
and he's wiping the floor with all of them.
Yeah.
And like I said earlier, these are not people that are just like, oh well, I'm gonna go and get this burglar
It's not your
and
corner
arrest him.
store hero. Yeah, they like
These are,
superpowers.
powerful guys that are dealing with, earth ending
I mean,
situations.
Superman and Wonder Woman should be able to hold it down on their, they should be able to take this guy out. But
especially with the feats that they've been able to do with, being so powerful and stuff like that. And a lot of Wonder Woman stuff is enchanted from the gods, so it has some magical attributes to them,
yeah,
and it doesn't matter. They're all
yeah.
getting
Parallax is just
whooped.
whooping them,
Yeah.
and he's creepy looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, creepy looking.
He's
but
there to instill great fear.
yeah, but through it all, Hal pops back out.
He does.
And he says, "You know what?" And he saves the statesman. He saves that guy from getting his head bitten off. But he's still look he's creepy as hell. So yeah, he pops back up and says, "No, I'm not finished.
That's right.
I'm gonna fight."
And in a pretty badass move, Hal just is ripping this dude in half as he's clawing his way out of him,
Yeah, that is crazy.
which is a pretty gruesome sight to see.
You see the head up atop split. He's fighting through with his
And it's coming out of his torso and
jacket
stuff.
on. Yeah,
So, yeah, that's just to show you. That's why Hal is viewed as one of the best Green Lanterns, because his will overcomes everything.
no doubt.
And this is showing you just how powerful Hal is. His will is.
And he doesn't even have the ring.
Right.
That's
just him.
yeah. He's chilling in the coffin.
Mm-hmm.
So now everybody's like, "What's happening?"
I mean, if I saw that, I'd be like, what?
Yeah, I'm like, wait, that Hal?
So
Alan Scott's daughter's like, "Dad, what the hell's going on?" And then he said, "Is that Parallax?" And Cantid's like,
you chose the wrong person there, buddy.
"Yeah, like you messed up. You picked the wrong, like you robbed the person that tries to rob a car, and it's like a MMA
Police car or
person, or it's a
something.
police car. Yeah, it's like they get their ass kicked or arrested right away."
I mean, even Superman's face is like, say what? Like,
Yeah. And here's Spectre. Well, he calls for Spectre.
yeah, he's still trying to have Spectre help him, and you'll see that doesn't work.
No.
Spectre's basically is like, no, I'm not gonna help you. You have freed yourself from Parallax.
I did what I could do, yeah.
So I'm out of here. He's gonna wind up peacing out because he no longer needs to be there. Basically, according to him, he's done what he was there to do.
Yeah. He freed
And-
him from
Right.
well, he helped. I mean,
He
Hal did it
wasn't
his
there
own, but
to get rid of Parallax and solve that problem and join the fight with the heroes. He was specifically sent there to free Hal Jordan's soul
gotcha.
from Parallax.
All right.
And once he did that, he
He
no
was done.
longer needed to be there. And that's what he says, that he's being called to by his boss, basically God,
Yep.
and told that he needs to continue on doing what he is supposed to be doing.
And now Hal
And
is ready to move on also because
that's right.
his soul is free.
Mm-hmm. So
Gotcha.
basically, now the Spectre is like, deuces.
He's like, that's it. Like, no more. You want
Yeah.
to go to lunch or something?
I've done what I've come here to do. He says, "I'm coming, my lord," and then he's
Yeah.
out.
And Hal's like, wait, what?
And now you see that the Parallax is talking trash about how the Spectre couldn't stop him and do all this stuff, and he's still here, and how, the Guardian kept saying how powerful he was, and he's still here. And you really get a good shot, I mean, of how creepy that dude looks.
Yeah.
I mean, if I saw that, I would have great fear
And
instilled in me.
compared to Ganthet, sorry, I backed away from the mic. Compared to Ganthet, he looks huge.
Oh yeah, Gant is a little tiny dude. That's why
little tiny guy.
what's his name was calling him little guys or whatever he said.
Yeah,
'Cause-
yeah.
yeah.
But still, just the size comparison is just like his hand is the size of Ganthet.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's only got 3 fingers, it looks like.
Yeah, he's got
And
3
a thumb.
fingers and a thumb. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like a creepy bug looking
Bug
thing.
looking thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sharp teeth.
Sharp teeth.
Yeah. And he says Parallax still lives.
Still lives. And then he says, "In you," as he tries to go and take over the body of Ganthet. And now with
Well, with that, yeah, well, I'm sorry. Yeah, no doubt.
when that is now happening, because Hal Jordan's soul is free, he's being whisked off to the afterlife. But before Ganthet gets completely taken over, he, everybody's is talking to Hal, and Hal is now getting whisked off to the afterlife.
Yeah, and they're trying to help him. They're like, what's going on?
Yeah, everyone's confused and trying to figure out what's going on. And
I mean, he
trying
did just
to-
come out of a body.
he did.
Also, so that's still freaky.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So they're reaching out to him. They can't get him, but Ganthet takes
And
his
his last
power
ditch.
and says, "Follow my light." So while he's going through this tunnel, you see Ganthet's orb. He's talking
Yep.
to people.
And this
But-
is an old Green Lantern.
Yeah. But Ganthet's light is right there
Always
with him,
there.
leading the way not to the afterlife, but to somewhere else. And we'll talk about that when we get there. So he sees his dad on his journey who had passed that we talked about in, I believe it was the first video.
Yep.
And then whoosh, and we get
Now we're
back at the Watchtower.
And he's still
where
whooping their ass.
where Sinestro was still whooping their ass. But what you have to remember is that they're not the only ones that are there. And you see the ring start to glow.
And why they're there.
Right.
What are they there for again? Yeah.
Why are they there? Who are they protecting?
Yeah, who are they protecting?
And Hal Jordan's ring flies off, and you hear a monologue of someone talking. And then you see the ring fly into the casket, and you realize that it's Hal Jordan. And when he was going through that tunnel and he was following Ganthet's light, you see Ganthet's light
Right
over
there.
top of there.
Yep. And
That's
there's
what
the
that
ring
is. And the
going
ring
on.
went back onto Hal's finger.
Yeah.
And that light is
This
now
is
Hal
great.
Jordan's soul re-entering his body. And he's got that gray hair from when he was influenced by Parallax.
Yep.
And then
you see it change.
now it's gone because he's whole again.
Yep.
He's back to being,
And then you see it, bam.
and he was able to
Now he's got the mask back.
he's manifested his suit
Yeah.
from his ring.
There's
and
a
you see
powerful
him
moment, man.
stand up
Right out of the casket.
with all his power. He
Yeah.
busts through, and he lets Sinestro know
He's back.
that he's back
yeah.
and to get away from his friends.
yeah.
And now you're gonna see something really good when these two
Go
meet
at
up.
it.
So,
But that willpower to come back and to fight through it, bust through.
I mean, you got to remember everything that he's been through. He was already having, issues, and then he had his hometown and everybody he knew and loved killed when his town was destroyed, and you find out that that was all orchestrated by Sinestro and
Yeah.
Parallax, so that way Parallax could take him
Yep.
over.
So
And
it brought him down a little notch, a little more, so he could get his tentacles in there a little deeper.
yeah, and then once he was able to take care, control over Hal, and Hal went on that rampage, he went and slaughtered all those Green Lanterns so he could destroy the Green Lantern Corps and free Parallax. And then Parallax really got him
Yeah.
when Parallax was able
Well, I
to.
mean, yeah, after you kill all your friends
Yeah.
and your Green Lantern friends, I mean, you're not going to feel great.
And then Ganthet was able to restore the Green Lantern central battery, make a new one,
With
and
no
get the new
no yellow.
right.
Get it out of there.
And then he made a new core, and then when Hal Jordan's soul was taken over by the Spectre, and all the things that the Spectre was doing with Hal Jordan, and everything that he's been through to get back to this point, breaking free of Parallax's influence, and the whole circle.
The whole journey, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, he came, back from all of that.
Yeah, he came a
and
long way.
showed why he's one of the most powerful Green Lanterns in the Corps. So,
And the story's just getting started.
and it's just getting started. So,
It's just the beginning. Again, this is 4, right? This
Yeah.
was 4 of 6 for the rebirth.
right.
And then it just keeps going on from there. So
Keeps
I mean,
going.
the story is a long story. So we're here for the ride, but
That's
it's
right.
going to be a fun ride. But yeah, it was fun, brother.
It was fun. Thanks for
This is the
taking
end
the
of it.
journey with
Yep.
us.
Check out the writers and the pencilers and the inkers and everything. Shout out to them.
Yeah, it looked really good. Everything looked really good.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Yeah. So,
But yeah, all right, brother. It was
all right,
fun.
Yeah.
Until the next one.
Till the next one.
Yeah.
Enjoy, guys.
Have a good one.
Peace.
Later.